Hi, this is Dorothy from taichibosman.com/rawfoodblog, and today we're going to learn how to make Rejuvelac, which was developed by Ann Wigmore, who is the founder of the wheatgrass movement. And this is a different way to do wheatgrass, very simple, a lot simpler than growing your own wheatgrass and juicing it. This is a fermented beverage, and it used to be called the poor man's beer, and that's what it tastes like. It's not that great tasting, but you want to add something fermented to your diet every day if you want to have a supremely healthy belly. And what it is wheat berries sprouted and then fermented in water for a few days. You can drink it if you drink just an ounce a day because it's very strong. It'll start to develop the good bacteria in your stomach, the lactobacilli. And it's also full of enzymes, of course, because you've broken up the seeds by sprouting. And so your stomach is full of enzymes, lactobacilli. Also, the proteins have been broken down into amino acids, so you just got a wonderful stomach full of things that are going to ward off all the bad bacteria. So if you don't do anything else for your diet, try to add a fermented food to your diet every day. Sauerkraut, fermented vegetables, pickles, or Rejuvelac. And you can add this to any recipe. Now, I don't actually drink it anymore. I add it to everything. My green soups, my green shakes, every recipe I make, I put Rejuvelac in it. And one of the reasons is because the bacteria in it actually destroy all preservatives and chemical additives, and they've tested it to find that even the most serious of bacteria is destroyed. So if you are living off a lot of fruits and vegetables and you're not sure if they're organic, you can put a little Rejuvelac in your recipe and it will completely destroy any preservatives or additives. So it's fantastic for you. And here's how to make it. You get spring wheat berries, which are the soft ones. They're light golden in color, and not the same ones you use for wheatgrass sprouts. Those are darker. And you only need a quarter cup. So you take this much and you pour it in a jar like I've done here. And then you fill the jar up with water, just like any other sprout. Just like I've shown you in other wheatgrass videos and other sprout videos. You fill the jar with water, and then the next day pour the water off. And then the next day, well, I'll just show you, you fill the jar with water again. Wet all the seeds, pour it off. And then the next day do the same, fill it with water, pour it off again. And after 2 days, you'll notice that they have little sprouts on them. And that means it's time to make your Rejuvelac. And Kev, can you zoom in? Maybe we can see the wheatgrass sprouts there. So there's a tiny sprout here. So as soon as they've opened up, they're full of enzymes. The enzymes have magnified 10 times or more. And this also has a lot of vitamin C, vitamin E, and vitamin K, as well as B vitamins, which we love the B vitamins. So then they're sprouted, right? And then you put them at the bottom of a jar and fill it up with water. And then you let this sit for 2 or 3 days. Now what you do every day, you just let it sit there and it's making it for you. It's fermenting. And you smell it. And if it's got a slightly sour, like lemonade taste to it, then you know you're doing it right. And every day in the morning, you give it just a little gentle stir. And in the evening, give it a little gentle stir. And I'm using a wooden chopstick here, so you don't want to use metal or plastic, anything with contaminants, although it would destroy it, but you know, you want to be safe and clean. And then after your second or third day, just keep smelling it every day. And the third day, pour it off into a jar, decant it, and that's your Rejuvelac. So I'm going to do that here. And it's got a nice green. And that's what it looks like. And I'll pour some more into another jar. And I'll even get a little taste. Yeah, that's really good. You have to get used to the taste though. It tastes like kind of like flat lemonade. So it's not that great tasting, but it is a fermented beverage, so it's going to take some getting used to. And then the last thing you can do with it is make your own simple yogurt, which I'll show you next week. And it's so fast. You just take a tablespoon of this and put it in like a cup of coconut or a cup of strawberries, whatever kind of yogurt you want to make. And so I'll show you that next week. This is Dorothy from TaiChiBozeman.com/rawfoodblog. Enjoy your Rejuvelac.